It's Khadijah with the Runaway Gypsy. I ask that if you're new here, you please follow me. If you're returning, I ask that you please like, share, heart, comment, tag a friend, do whatever you feel the need to do. If I say a zodiac sign, please don't be too hung up on the zodiac signs, for we all embody all 12 zodiac energies. If I say he, she, him, her, doesn't matter. Take the rules, flip them, switch them as need be. You know your side of the story better than I do. I'm just here to read the energies, okay? I asked the Divine White Spirit to come in. Release all messages that need to be released for the highest good and confinement of all. Okay, nothing but love and light here. No hate. No negative feedback. As I pull out the Five of Wands, competition, strifes, arguments. Y'all may be stressing somebody out. Or somebody feels at a loss, okay? I did start this video a second ago, but then my son was misbehaving, so I had to turn it off and restart it, so... Here we go. I kind of feel like somebody feels like they're at a loss. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It doesn't have to be. It could just be somebody who's in two minds of something or in the mind of something, because the King of Swords came out sideways. 501 talks about obstacles, rivalry, challenges. It's like there's strife, there's competition, or they feel like there's strife or competition. Some of them could also be feeling inadequate, like they don't have what it, or they think they don't have what it takes, or they just don't want to be a part of something. Like they want to be a part of you, but they don't want to be a part of either something that comes with you, or there's multiple different messages I'm getting with this, you guys. Here, give me 1 second. Let me readjust this one. I'm recording on Facebook and on YouTube, so y'all just bear with me, okay? This could be a boss, too, that's starting to feel like you're, I mean, I know y'all don't want to hear this, but that it's starting to become inadequate with you. Like I said, I'm here to be a tarot reader. I'm not here to sugarcoat shit or tell y'all just what y'all want to hear. I tell y'all what the hell comes out, okay? Sometimes we don't see our own shit, and it's okay, because sometimes we are the fucking problem, and it happens, okay? But that's just for some of you. Some of y'all, a boss is starting to see that you are the problem, or that this is a problem, or that it could be a problem. Now, I do feel a but, like it may be addressed. I don't feel like it's going to be like, okay, you're getting fired for it, or, you know, you're getting kicked out for it, or something like that. It's nothing like that. It's just angles. I'm hearing angles. What's going on? Somebody, okay, so for some of y'all, it could just be that somebody feels like you're going through something and they don't know how to approach it. They see it, they acknowledge it, but they don't know what to do. Yeah, okay, that's a strong message here. So it could also be that a boss or a family member or a coworker or a lover or whatever sees that you're going through something, but you're not expressing it. It's something more like an internal battle, something that's bugging you, and they acknowledge it, they see it, they're watching you, but they don't know what to do about it. They're trying to find a way to nurture you. They may come in and say, hey, what's going on? What's up? Okay, Knight of Pentacles. I just feel like this is something that's just going to take time. I don't know if something recently happened. For some of y'all, there could have been a death in the family. I know I'm not seeing death, but I heard it. For specifically some of y'all, if it hasn't already happened, it's not happening, okay? This is already past energy. Or like the loss of a friend, and it doesn't have to be an actual physical loss. It could be you and your friend got in a fight, or it could be a breakup, or it could be something. It's somebody of authority, or somebody, an older person. I'm not saying they're older than you. It's just somebody. It's not a kid, okay? Who's trying to, or who sees you struggling a little bit. And I do feel like it's an internal struggle, and they see it. There's something about being patient, or being patient with this process. Nine of Cups. It's also something about trusting what's coming of this, or what's coming out of your cycle. Nine of Cups. Tell me 8 of Cups. Leaving something. Some of y'all could have just moved or left something behind. I just moved. I love it here. Definitely taking a little bit to get settled and stuff. It's a little different world over here, but I love it here. 9 of Cups. It's like it's whatever this is, whatever this transition, because it's a transition is, whatever these emotions that you're going through, it's just for a little bit, okay? It's not a forever thing. It's be patient with yourself. And also there's something about don't be letting things cloud your judgments because you're feeling a certain way. Because I'm hearing she don't love you, she's just lonely. And that doesn't have to be about an actual lover coming back or you reaching out to people. Now, it can be. Now, it could also just be talking about, don't just go doing things because you're lonely or bored or lashing out because, let things pan out. Slow and steady progress, slow and steady wins the race. But this Nine of Cups, it's like some of y'all are headed somewhere. I don't know where you're going. Some of y'all may be going on a trip, but I see you going somewhere, visiting someone or seeing something, or you will see something that inspires you. You may create something. Maybe you need to pick up a hobby, pottery, and I've been talking about pottery for years. Maybe you need to go do something with your hands because I'm also seeing plants. Some of y'all need to create. I feel like your frustrations are, are getting the better of you. Y'all don't make me tired when I do readings. I get exhausted because I pull from all the energy, okay? Needing to do something with your hands, whether it's gardening, whether it's pottery, whether it's art, it doesn't matter, but something with your hands. Maybe create something, or you're on the track of creating something, or this frustration or depression, because I kind of feel like it's I don't feel like you're depressed, but I do feel like you're stagnant. Okay, y'all ignore my nails. I need to go get them done. Yeah. I feel like in you going and doing something with your hands, even if it's like beadwork, specifically for some of y'all, if y'all want to make bracelets or beads, or I got this idea because I bought these, and I don't mean to sell the idea, but these are fishing, they're tackle earrings. Isn't that cute? I'm gonna start making these. I like that tacky stuff. I'm from Texas girl in North Carolina, but there's something about create because it's going to bring in some money, but it's getting your emotions out and you're not going to realize what's going to come of that. I'm not saying you need to turn that into your main job or nothing. I'm just saying do something, and you may realize maybe you post it and somebody's going to be like, oh, I like that. Can you do that for me? Or can you, something like that. Don't give up on something, because I feel like whatever your pain or this stagnant motion is, whatever you need to get out in a creative way is actually going to turn out to be beneficial to you. Four of Swords. Healing. It's almost like some of y'all are sleeping with one eye open. It's like you're just waiting for the other shoe to drop is what I'm getting. You know what I also get too? It's like things really aren't bad. Like things really aren't going bad, but you've got so much residual residue on you from other circumstances or situations or maybe stressors, and you're actually coming out of that. But because of that, because of you being on guard and defense for so long, it's taking you some time to lighten up. Yeah, see, I can't make this shit up. Seven of Swords. It's taken you a while to lighten up. Now, whether it's because somebody left or people always leave, or it doesn't even have to be a person. It could be that good things come in and then all of a sudden they go out. If y'all don't mind liking, sharing, hearting, or commenting, it helps the algorithm, okay? That's for Facebook, YouTube, okay? I'm recording on 2 devices. Oh, shoot. Why did I flip that? It's like being on the defense, waiting for the other shoe to drop, but I don't feel like it is. I feel like you're just getting out of fight or flight mode, which is so funny because I was saying this to my friend last night. I feel like I've been in fight or flight mode for so long, and now everything is literally easy flowing, and it has been for weeks. Well, at least now a week now that I've moved, and I'm still kind of living life on edge. Like I'm like, I'm so used to being stressed and burning that now that I'm not, I don't know how to fully let my guard or my defenses down. You know what I'm saying? And now, even though I know everything's okay, I'm still like, okay, well, something's going to happen. No, it's not always like that. So it's like y'all are getting ready. Y'all are going through a stage where y'all are about to go through a lighter era where things are just going to feel lighter. But it's going to be hard for you to realize, okay, it's okay. It's okay to be okay. It's okay to let it down. So that's what I'm saying with this card, the Four of Swords, which talks about healing. You're still sleeping with a knife in your hand. You're sleeping comfortably, but you're like, just in case. I got this if I need to cut a motherfucker, okay? Excuse my French, but... And then there's Judgment. There's a new soul contract coming in, and it doesn't have to be in love. Now, it can't be in love, but it does not have to be in love. Okay. Every time I see that card, I think of poor, unfortunate souls. What is that? The Little Mermaid? Ursula? Isn't that what she sings? I feel like the reason why you're also feeling so exhausted, or you're also feeling just kind of a little wonky, is because so much is cleansing and clearing from you. So much at one time, because there's a new era getting ready to take birth. And I feel like you can kind of feel it, or you can sense it too. But because there's been so much like, it's taken some time. I almost want to cry for you. And not because it's like pity, but it's like, you don't have to be tough anymore. You don't have to walk on eggshells no more. You know? We have the Hierophant. The Hierophant talks about lessons, a plea, religious organization, somebody in a... What are you trying to tell me? Okay, I'm going to wait for this Hierophant. I don't feel like it's ready for me to talk about it. Okay, so then now we have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man talks about getting a new perspective. This one came out on the other spread I tried to do. Talks about getting a different perspective, okay? Oh, I'm sorry, I need some coffee. Seeing something from a higher... It's like seeing something with a higher purpose. Getting it on a more spiritual level than a mundane level. Okay? This is a soulful reading. Pomegranates could be significant. Some of y'all could have recently ate pomegranates, or you're needing to. I just realized the other day at the store they actually have the little pomegranate seeds in a little cup, and I actually ate some the other day. And I say that because the pomegranate is right here, and I know the pomegranate is a very high spiritual meaning. Look up the spiritual meaning of the pomegranate. You know, we can manifest by eating certain fruits, vegetables, and stuff. You know, everything has a meaning to it. It's like when we like, I've been craving watermelon. In fact, I need to see what the spiritual meaning of watermelon is. I've been eating it like crazy all summer. And then I went through this phase of blueberries. I mean, everything has a meaning, a purpose, it's saying something to you. It's speaking. Even in the most random of things, like stay with my friend right now, and it's wolves all over this house, and I've been really drawn to the wolves. So, you know, everything has a meaning. I've also been seeing nothing but yellow butterflies. I mean, like, in a lot, a magnitude. I mean, like a huge amount of yellow butterflies. Specifically yellow butterflies out of all the... But I seen a monarch finally the other day. But I mean, even driving in, I would see one fly this way, and then one would go over my car this way, and then this way, and this way. At least 10 of them, back to back to back to back. And I'm like, wow. Well, then I get here, and there's a big yellow and black one that's like this huge. And I'm like, what are you telling me? Okay? What are you telling me? What are you trying to... Like, it's funny how I go, what are you telling me? Look at what this... And I was talking about them walking in front of my car. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. Normally the Chariot is seen as a car, I'm sorry y'all, as a car or a horse and buggy, and now it's motorcycles, it's movement. And then see our hand over here, she's like, this is somebody ready to take on the world regardless, okay? The Chariot keeps going. It doesn't stop for nobody. Either you jump on or you jump off, but it's not it's not stopping its pace for anybody. It's got shit to do. Okay, and I kind of feel like, well, you got some shit to do. Okay, I feel like, yeah, see, we're back at the same cards. I'm going to read this one in a minute. I don't feel drawn to take it yet. Or the Hierophant. I didn't forget them, y'all. Two of Wands, Knight of Swords, Justice. When I pulled cards earlier, these were basically the ones that were right there. And then the King of Cups. You could be dealing with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It does not have to be. You may have a vision for something or an idea of something or how you want to move something or where you want to move. I don't feel like you have the details to something, but you have the roadmap. Specifically here in roadmap. Some of y'all could be traveling a lot with that. But you have the roadmap to something. With the Two of Wands, it talks about a choice, a direction. It could talk, Two of Pentacles would be dual sides, but this could be like pros and cons. If I do this, how is it going to affect this? And I do say that with Wands because it's action. So if I move this forward, or if I say this, or if I, whatever it may be, how will it play out? What could I ultimately lose or gain from this? Which normally I keep getting Two of Pentacles energy with that on the Two of Wands, which it may have to do with money. Maybe that's why they're telling me with Pentacles. Pentacles is money or something tangible. This could also be a home. Wands could be a home. It's the start of a foundation. Okay, Pentacles are a stability. So it could be talking about the start of a home as well, or a start of a business, a start of an establishment. Okay, it doesn't have to be. Knight of Swords, moving something forward, or something's trying to rush in as you're trying to, I wouldn't say rush out, because even though the Chariot's here, I feel like you've already moved. Now it's the now what, or you've already, and by moved, it doesn't mean you actually like moved. It just means you've moved energy around, okay? And now with this Two of Wands, it's saying, now what? How do I dictate my life from here on? How do I establish? Nine of Pentacles, which isn't out here, but I'm getting that energy. How do I establish myself now? What do I do now that I'm here in this energy, here in this place? They're drawing me to 4, the law of oneness. Everything is connected and everything plays its role. Every person you have met, every place you will go, will all play a special role in your life to help you, tie everything else into place. That was literally the beginning of the last reading I did. That law of oneness, was exactly what I was talking about in the last reading. You may not understand what you're doing or what's going on now, but it all plays its role. It's to trust the process and let it unfold. I do see somebody rushing back, and you're not going to see this coming. This Justice card, the way that her face looks, okay? The way that her face looks is kind of like, proceed with caution. Proceed with caution. I feel like you have 2 things coming in. You have a Knight of Swords, which could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, or somebody who's very verbal or of the mind. They overthink or internalize a lot of things. Or sword energy, they're very impulsive, or, well, wands are impulsive, but swords, with it being the Knight of Swords, it can be impulsive. Yeah. And then I see this King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Does not have to be, it can be, which is more smooth sailing. So you need to decide. Maybe you have somebody who's coming in fast and somebody who's coming in slow. Or maybe you were trying to move things fast and you need to go a little bit slow. There's so many ways I can take this because I feel so many different energies on here. Okay, and it's saying kind of strong Pisces. Every time I see the King of Cups, I get Pisces because of the dang fishes. This is where getting grounded is mandatory, necessary, and would be most beneficial for you. Okay? Three of Wands. This talks about moving something forward, okay? Queen of Wands. Yeah. It's like, I'm hearing mundane. So much earth energy. There's no earth energy on here. But there's so much earth colors here. So somebody could be either live around the desert, which is really weird to say that, which I'm not getting like desert energy, which isn't really what I'm getting. It's more so you have an earth sign around you, or you are in the earth sign energy. I don't care if you're an earth sign or not. I don't care if you have it in your chart or not. We all embody all 12 zodiac energies, okay? So with this energy, I mean, there's orange, there's like a peachy color, there's a tan. It's very earthy, very grounded, very getting back to, it's like the unmundane, the more natural instincts. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Leo. Does not have to be, or maybe it's even though Leo is a fire sign. Or maybe Virgo season is going to be significant. In fact, are we in Virgo season? What's today? Is it the 23rd? Virgo season, it starts now, okay? That's the next earth sign. Maybe it's now that you're starting to realize this, okay? So take it how it applies. You're either dealing with an earth sign, you're in the earth sign energy, or it's talking about earth sign season. I am getting some Leo energy here, the bold, courageous kind of, determined energy here. Queen of Wands, there's something you're going to create. Maybe it's something here. Maybe it's something you felt in the spiritual that you bring down to the, 3D aspect. No, I did not forget about this